faces, wings, and dimensions. Each had 4 faces and 4 wings. These faces represent the divine attributes in all directions. The face of man is our intellectual mind, or the Malkut in Kabbalah. The lion's face is fire, and south is the passion represented by Chesed. The ox face is the embodiment of our connection to the earth. Facing north represents working of the fields, or our drive is shown in Gevura. The face of the eagle is air of man's spirit, facing east because he watches for God's help. In Kabbalah, this is Tiferet. Each being holds the quadrant of heaven and earth. It shows that in all aspects we are of dual nature. Again, we see this in the hoofed feet. Man is a 4-fold soul, 4 elements, 4 worlds. Atzilut, Baraya, Yetzirah, Asiya. This is only one aspect of God's nature. Ezekiel is seeing the science, the spiritual and unexplainable aspects of God. Their legs were straight, their feet like a calf's hoof, gleaming like burnished bronze. Straight legs is the alignment with the divine will, telling Ezekiel the beings do not have free will until we get to their feet. Calf's hoof speaks spiritual discernment. This tells us that in movement they go by head and heart, only one can choose, and discerning is much required. When their feet are firm and planted like an ox, their heart, head and body are within God's perfect will. As Ezekiel will learn, that can be a thing that makes no sense to the mind of men. Kabbalah calls this kosher, as separates of clean from unclean. Psalm 23 calls this the rod and staff. The rod is used for beating and the staff is used for redirecting. God will often use harsh punishment to save our souls, and others we just need to be pulled to a new exciting thing to follow. Bronze is the fire that refines. God's judgment is perfect and he knows all option and where they lead. A glow forged by holiness is what the mind of God would look like. We now know that our brain looks like an electrical storm of thought processes, both as we are aware, and others simply as commanded. We are made in God's image. To understand God, we first must understand ourselves.